Hello, Ellen.
I have been a fan of yours for a long time, and we ran into each other the other night at a restaurant.
Yes, we did.
And you're just so talented.
That is so nice of you to say. Thank you.
Well, that's true.
Oh,
and
boy.
yes,
Thanks. I worked with your brother.
yes. My brother produced Crazy Stupid Love,
Yes.
and he runs Steve Carell's production company. And I didn't really, when I said you worked at one of my brother's film, I didn't know you knew Vance that well, but you remembered Vance.
Yeah, of course, but I didn't know that he was your brother.
How many
I guess he doesn't
DeGenereses?
just go around saying that he's your brother.
He usually does.
Does he? Okay.
He starts with "I'm Ellen's brother." That's what he usually does. But yeah, DeGeneres. There's not too many of us around here.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. I
but
should have put two and two together.
He's hilarious, isn't he?
He's amazing.
He's a funny guy.
And he likes to spin.
Does he?
Spin class.
I did not know that. Well, I knew that's what you meant. Unless he just stands up and spins a lot.
He likes to just spin.
For no reason.
We're trying to shoot, Vance.
Yeah. Stop spinning. Do you spin?
I started trying to spin about a month ago.
Do you like it?
Not a lot.
No.
There's bruising.
Yes. The first time you do it and people go, oh, you get used to the seat. Well, I don't want to get used to that seat.
I don't think that you should get used to the seat.
You shouldn't want to get used to that seat.
Yeah, no, it's a painful seat.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
That's awful.
Do you work out in any form? No.
No.
It didn't seem like that was going in any direction.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I do. I try to as often as possible. I try to dance as often as
That's
possible.
a good workout.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, pretty good.
Depending on how you dance.
Depending on how you
Yeah.
dance. But weightlifting makes me go crazy.
Yeah. Now, when you worked with Ryan Gosling on Crazy Stupid Love,
Yes.
and that body, that must have been tough to work with him.
It was.
Tough to kiss him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nobody's said that to me.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you to notice.
It must have been just pure hell.
It was a lot of acting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yes. To look at that body and to act like you're interested.
It was awful, actually.
Yeah.
It was bad. But
Yeah.
I got through it, and
Yeah.
I'm here, you know.
Yeah.
and
Good for you for getting through it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
He really is the most ridiculously, his body is just insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I was grateful that there was that photoshopped line in the script.
I know.
Because, I mean, of course, I think he was working hard because that line was in the script, which is a lot of pressure on someone.
Right.
But yeah, it worked out.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at your hair right now, and it is blonde.
Yes.
But I thought you had red hair. What color is your real color?
This color.
It's this, and
It's blonde, yeah.
So you dyed it red
I dyed it red.
for a movie or just for fun?
Well, I had dyed it brown when I was 15 because my first agent had sent me out on a bunch of parts, blonde. And they were mostly just cheerleaders and characters on the Disney Channel. And I didn't fit the mold.
Right.
And so I dyed it brown, and then a week later, I got my first part.
So you dyed it red after brown?
When I went to in for Superbad at the camera test.
You were great in Superbad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was my first movie, and Judd Apatow said, dye your hair red.
Yeah.
And so then ever since it was red.
And now, what color do you like to have it?
This is the easiest because when it's red, I have to dye it like every 3 weeks.
Right.
This just can grow and grow,
Right.
and nobody's the wiser.
Right. So you want to basically keep it like that now? Wear wigs.
I'll just wear wigs.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
They make good ones. This is a wig.
I wore a wig.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
I know. Wouldn't it be great?
It would have been great.
My hair's really long. It's ringlets of brown with barrettes in it or something. I'm a totally different person. There's a dress under here. I'm a whole different.
That would be the best.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't plan it. I didn't know the conversation would go this way, or I would have done it just for the joke.
I would have loved that.
I know. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Boy. Next time I'm going to do that.
All right, good. You did something backstage that I really enjoyed very much. We keep asking people to do dance dares, and they're really hard. It's hard to dance behind somebody and not get caught.
Is it?
Well, you made it look easy, and I can't believe Tony even looked around. I thought for sure you were going to get caught, and he didn't even notice that. Well, let's just show you. I don't know how many people you got, but
I think like 8 or 9.
wow, that's a lot. And I said I'm going to get Tim McGraw talking. Go behind Tim McGraw. He had no idea. He knows. Watching this now.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's take a look. That was great. Really good.
That was good.
And what's hard is there was no music at the time. We just added it, and you still dance very well without music.
That was kind of the most fun I've ever had. I went back to the dressing room and I was like, this is the best. You know I'm gonna do it all the time.
Isn't it? It is.
It's such a good idea.
It's so much fun. Because we used to like to scare people, but it's actually more fun to dance behind people than scare people, I find.
It's so much fun to dance
I know.
behind people.
Everyone should do it. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back, and we're going to have an exclusive clip from this summer's The Amazing Spider-Man. We'll be back. We're back with Emma Stone, who stars in one of this summer's most anticipated movies, The Amazing Spider-Man. Was that fun?
It was really fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, did you have to do physical things as well as Andrew?
Not as much, but I got to swing a couple of times.
Yeah? So
which
like,
was really
like
fun.
flying kind of
Yeah,
thing?
like on a harness.
Yeah. Had you been on a harness before?
No.
It's fun, right?
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it, because it's kind of painful too. It's like
Yeah.
spin class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is, of course, Andrew Garfield, who was here yesterday, who was in The Social Network. And what was the other movie that I loved so much?
Never Let Me Go.
Never Let Me Go, which he was great in also.
Yeah.
So you're a couple in this film, right? And so did you kiss him in the film?
I did.
So Ryan Gosling, Andrew, who's a better kisser? Is it tough?
Apples and oranges, you know?
Yeah. So is it an apple or an orange?
I love all fruit.
Good answer. That's a good answer. You seem, here's why I like you so much, and I think why everybody likes you. You just seem so, like, real and down to earth and kind of together, especially, how old are you?
23.
23 years old. I mean, that's amazing to have a lot of, you know, to be that grounded. And you kind of seem like you have a good outlook on the business and life and stuff like that. Here's what I learned about you, because I do my research. I look to see if people have fears that I can help them overcome. And I know you have a fear of
Needles?
needles. I didn't know that one. I'll add that.
No, don't add that.
All right, I didn't know it was needles as well. Spiders, right? Are you scared of spiders?
Nope. Nope, nope, I'm not scared of spiders, and I'm gonna be
You're
fine.
not scared of spiders. Okay, because spiders, until you actually hold a spider, you're gonna have that fear. So
Oh my God.
look how still. They
It
don't
looks
even.
great.
They're not gonna. If you are calm.
I'm not afraid of that.
All
at
right,
all.
good, good. If you are calm.
I'm gonna throw up.
All right, if you are calm. All right, hold on.
Ellen?
What? If you're calm, it's not gonna.
Do you? Oh, I see. Okay. That's what you are such a jerk. You are the worst.
No, that's not.
That is.
That's.
Oh.
I'm just saying. It's. Now, are you over your fear? That's what it.
Why would you do that to somebody?
Because now you probably, when you see a spider, you'll think, oh, it's like that.
It's fake every time?
No, it's just harmless. That's what I mean. There's nothing, look, just hold it to feel that's what a real spider, this is the real one. Here. Okay, wait, hold on. I can lift this one, right? Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You are. Oh my God! That is so horrible.
All right, that's all. See, you're not scared anymore.
No, these are my spider pals.
That's right. You're welcome.
Thank you, Ellen.
Okay. You're welcome, Emma. All right, The Amazing Spider-Man opens in theaters July.
That was horrible. Come see Spider-Man.
Yeah. We'll be right back. We could have gone longer. Oh, we could have gone longer. You look
pointing
beautiful. Hi,
dance.
Emma. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I love that you dance like that when you come out, and you really could have just gone all the way around in a circle if you wanted to.
I should have, but I just kind of stood pointing at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Sorry
it's
about
hard.
that.
You probably didn't know the song, and so it caught you by surprise.
It caught me by surprise. It
Yeah.
caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. And the last time you were here, you actually did dance dares for us.
Yes.
They were very popular. They got a lot of views.
I heard that.
Yeah, a whole lot of
Backstage.
views, like
It's pretty
millions and
crazy.
millions of views. Let's show people if she was dance daring people backstage. Oh, before that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were getting people while they were sitting during commercial breaks, and
Yeah.
we got you and a lot of people during commercial breaks.
Yeah, and I still haven't seen the segment where you showed that.
Oh, really?
I really
We'll show
wanna
it to
see
you.
it.
We'll show it either during commercial or something. We'll show you when
Okay.
we got you. Because it was like we acted like we were just chatting and you had no idea someone was behind you the whole
On
time.
the commercial break.
Yeah, on the commercial break.
It's like on the chair.
Yeah, he was literally
Some of the stuff I saw.
sitting on the chair. Well, we'll find that, all right?
Wait, really quickly, sorry to interrupt.
You
but
don't
I
have to
just,
be quick. Take
I
your
wanted-
time.
Okay, I just wanted to say thank you for something because I saw you in a restaurant
Yes.
about a year ago.
I didn't know you.
And we had never met
We'd
before.
never met.
And I walked by you, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be a creepy weirdo. And so I sat down, and I was having a meeting with someone who's one of my heroes and always has been, Cameron Crowe.
Yes.
And I was just so excited to be meeting him, and I was meeting him just as a general meeting, and you came over while we were eating. She put her hands on both of our shoulders, and you said, "Whatever you two do, it'll be great." And you walked away, and Cameron went, "Were we just blessed by Ellen?" I was like, I think we were. And we didn't have anything in the works. And then a couple weeks later, he was like, I've got an idea, and we've been working on this thing ever since. And it's been the greatest experience of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but we always talk about you blessed us. You made this happen.
That's hilarious. I remember walking around going, that was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Why would I put my hands on Cameron Crowe and Emma Stone, I don't even know her, and go, whatever y'all are gonna do, it's gonna be great. And I walk away going, oh God, you're an idiot.
It worked out so well.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You're like our hero. You're our mascot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure there's a part for me in there, right?
Yeah, exactly. We should look straight into camera and just make a play.
Cameron, please, wherever,
Please.
if you're watching, I would like to be in it, or just give me some cash, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I remember that, because I saw you were sitting having drinks first, and then you all sat at a table near us, and I was like, I gotta get up and say something. I gotta say hi.
Yeah.
And, because you had just worked with my brother in Crazy Stupid Love, and I just thought you were so great in that, and so...
He's so great.
It's
I can't believe I didn't put two and two together at the time.
With the name DeGeneres, there's only
With the
a couple
name DeGeneres,
of us.
I was like, there's no way.
Turns out there's a way. Yeah. So, and I'm very excited about this. I thought you were so great in Spider-Man, and now you're making another one right now. Is that right? Or are you getting
We're about
ready
to start in a week.
That's got to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get my head around the idea of playing a character twice
Really?
in a row. Yeah, it's really hard to get my head.
Is it hard? You poor thing. Wow.
know.
How do you do it?
I'm so tired. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So, because you worked with, I forget his name, Andrew Garfield or something
Right,
like that? Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. And how did y'all get along? Did you get along okay?
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch? Do you ever call and go, what's up? Or let's have lunch or something?
It depends on the day. I'm usually a little,
Yeah.
I just, mind my own business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're working with him again, which is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really tough.
Again, I'm tired.
Yeah. It's funny you should bring him up because...
Sorry for always mentioning him.
Enough about him, okay? But while you're talking about him, he was here and danced like crazy.
Yeah, it was the best.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the best. I mean, it was... When you see him dance, he's got so many... He's very frenetic. Let's take a look. Very talented. Yeah. But he remembered that. That was really good. I wouldn't
Amazing.
remember that Pee Wee Herman dance.
He's a dancing expert.
He is a dancing expert.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll talk about Gangsta Squad. I'll learn how to say it.
Suez.
I'll learn how to say it, and we'll be back and talk about it. We'll be back. And Gangsta Squad. So it's... I mean, you're so good in every movie. You really are so great at everything you do, but it just feels like you probably were dying to play that 40s kind of character because you're so good. Was that so much fun?
So much fun. So much fun. I mean, if you've seen movies with actresses from the 40s, like Betty Davis or Katharine Hepburn, it's like any actor's dream to be one of those ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was there any challenge to it to play that character?
Well, I mean, originally I had gone in with a mid-Atlantic accent because I was like, I'm going to talk like Katharine Hepburn. And Ruben, the director who also directed Zombieland, was like, no, you're not. It's like, okay, never mind.
You had worked on it and
So
everything?
I worked on it, and a vocal coach. Yeah.
Like were you at home, like really like talk?
I was like, on, off, off. On and off is how I said it in the movie, ultimately.
I hope you got some money back for those vocal lessons.
Right. Oh, God.
You'll use that for maybe for the thing you're doing with Cameron Crowe.
Yeah, maybe it takes place in Hawaii, but why not?
Why not?
Present day.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me, Ellen.
All right, so but describe the movie is about. It's based on a true story.
It's based on the story of Mickey Cohen, who was the mob boss, the gangster boss in 1940s Los Angeles. So taking him down so he doesn't take over.
And that's played by
LA.
Sean Penn.
That's played by Sean Penn.
And then the handsome Ryan Gosling, who you're working with again after Crazy Stupid Love, and this again. He is just adorable and charming. I love him so much.
He's so great.
Yeah, it's
He's
a great cast.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool cast.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
It'll be all right.
yeah. As I said, I mean, you're struggling with playing the same character twice, and
I
that's
know.
tough, but, you know, it'll all be okay.
Ugh, it is so, I wish I could just dig ditches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I'm so tired.
All right, let's show, because I can't believe you haven't seen this. So this is when she was here last time.
Oh, yeah, I'm so
during the
excited.
commercial break. And I'm trying to have a conversation with her, and this is going on behind her, and she doesn't know it. I was trying not to laugh. All right.
That's amazing.
Always fun having you here. Come back anytime and more often,
you.
please. And dance longer.
Okay.
All right,
and
dance.
through the audience next time.
And use
I'm
that
sorry
accent.
to-
With the accent. Gangster Squad opens in theaters tomorrow. We'll be right back. Emma Stone, everybody. Oh, you're wonderful.
Feels good.
I'm very excited that each one of you are here individually, much less together, because I love all three of you, and you're wonderful dancers in a very special way, each one of you. Thank you. Every time you're here, all of you dance.
Yeah.
We love to dance,
Yes.
all of us.
I know, and
It's in us.
I know it is in you. It is.
We're gonna take Spider-Man the musical out as well,
Yeah.
and it's sort of a dance sort of
On ice,
rendition
maybe.
of-
Yeah.
You should do
Yes.
it on ice.
Yes, you know what? I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I'll be like this on ice.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Jamie, I think I was texting you. I was watching Django Unchained and texting you saying how brilliant you were, and you said you were doing Spider-Man during that time. And I remember I was like so excited that you were doing Spider-Man. This is fantastic that he's joined the cast, right?
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty unbelievable. If only for the dancing.
Yeah.
Did he dance
But then
on
there's
set?
so much more, too.
There was
Yeah.
he actually did do a lot of dancing on set. There was a whole sequence where we shoot in a fake Times Square that we built out in Long Island, and it was night shoots, and there were lots of extras, supernumerary actors, however you want to call them, and Jamie made sure they all kept warm by leading them into Michael Jackson moves and
Good for
other
you.
stuff. And
You know, passing the time.
No, but that's
You know, it was 26 degrees out there. You know what I'm saying, with just a little, jacket on. So we had to keep the buns warm.
I know, but I mean, most people would just be, kind of keeping to themselves. But he is quite the entertainer, isn't he?
He really is.
he can't help it.
Yeah, I know. He can't help it. That is in him. He is a true showman, is what you are.
In your blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
And so your youngest daughter is 4 or 5? How old is she?
My youngest daughter is 5.
She must be thrilled that you're in Spider-Man.
She goes crazy. She was on the set, but before we got to the set, she's actually in a jumper, a Spider-Man jumper, celebrating her 4th birthday. And we get the call that I'm gonna be in Spider-Man. I said, yo, come out the jumper. It's crazy right now. I'm gonna be in Spider-Man. She said, what are you gonna do in Spider-Man? I said, well, yes, look at that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Even the shoes. Down to the shoes.
She said, what are you gonna do in Spider-Man? You can't be Spider-Man, Daddy. And I said, no, I'm gonna play the villain. She said, oh, Spider-Man gonna kick your butt. I said, yeah. yeah, he is. And so they were cool enough to let her wear her outfit on the set while I was Electro. She was Spider-Man. It was dope.
I can't wait to see it. And now, so you two have been traveling, touring. You just came back from Asia, is that right?
All 3 of us,
Yeah,
yeah, we
3 of
were
us.
all.
All of you were there.
I have the cold that I picked up in China.
Bird flu.
It's not the bird flu. It's not the bird flu.
So when you're traveling, I know there's usually a budget. Do you all sometimes, do any of the co-stars have to share a hotel room or anything like that? Or do you all stay in separate rooms?
What do you guys do? Do you guys stay in separate rooms or? I've been wanting to know this for a while. I've been wanting to know what do you guys do?
Here's the thing, you know.
I ain't trying to get in your business.
Here's the thing.
I just want to know what y'all do.
Here's the thing. You know the answer to that because we've been sharing in the same bedroom for the past.
Oh, it's you two. I see.
Is that, us? Oh, okay. All right.
You're the couple that everybody talks
probably
about.
slept.
You wanted the scoop.
Probably.
Now, the second time around doing this, is it easier, or do you feel like it's like you've got pressure to make it even better, or do you go, no, people love us?
People love us. We're fine.
Yeah.
We'll just people love us.
That's what I thought.
No, I think it was even more fun the second time around, just because I don't know. Everyone got to know each other obviously very well.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun, and the script was great. And
What are you
yeah,
shaking
it
your
was a
head
good
about,
time.
Jamie?
No, I was just, everybody got to know each other. That's what you're saying.
Jamie, is there something you want to tell us?
No, not at all. I was just saying that I was just happy to be a part of the cast.
All right, we'll take a break, and we have an exclusive clip. I think we have a few of those, and we'll talk more about all kinds of things.
All kinds of stuff.
I don't know what yet, but there's stuff. We'll be back. That was an exclusive clip from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So your first day on the set, you're what? I mean, you've done a lot of big movies, but what's your first day on this set like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. We in Hollywood we'll fake our moments and say we had a moment, and we do it all for, for the cameras. But it was really a moment when I walked on set and he was in the suit, and I'm in my makeup, and I was just like, wow, this is really dope. To be like childhood, you always dreamed about playing the superhero or the villain, and then here we are, we get a chance to do our thing, and so it was really a moment. So we wanted to make sure that this one, that the villain and the superhero were really defined, because you root for your superhero according to what his adversary is. So I really wanted to make sure, I wanted to let him know I was gonna burn the city down and him along with it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. You're a good bad guy. And I know you write a song for every movie that you do, and you wrote a song for this one?
The words were, I might be black, but I ain't no widow. I've just been shadows in the dark. He may be yours, but he ain't my hero. I embrace this malice in my heart. I've been patiently waiting, but I'm angry now. He promised me the lightning in the sky. I was told they would worship me, yell and scream my name. But they turned their backs on me and lied. So now I'm chasing spiders. Boom, boom, boom. So that was a song.
Oh! Where do we hear that? Are you recording that?
Well, here's the thing. I do a song for every movie. For Django, I did a song called Quentin Tarantino. For Any Given Sunday, I did Any Given... Now, this song, I did it, but it's just my mantra that was playing inside of me every time I went on set, because people would text me while I'm in the suit. And I said, I can't talk to you right now. I'm chasing spiders. And so therefore we went ahead and did the song. But you know, it'll never come out. But
What do you
got
mean
an
it'll never come
exclusive.
out? We want to hear that song. That's a great song.
Yeah, well, we'll try to. I mean, I don't want to, you know. I'll try something. But that was what was going on between.
That's fantastic. And Emma, let's hear your song. That's what did you?
Mine goes.
How's it go? What's-
Chasing spiders. That's so weird. That's the same.
Oh, it's the same.
I didn't even realize until right now.
Until just now.
Because it was playing in his head.
Yeah, yeah,
And in my head.
yeah. And what's?
We got a connection.
Did you do one also?
I
Andrew?
did.
What is your sound?
Chasing spiders. Chase those spiders all night long. That kind of. Whoa! That is crazy.
Because we're all connected.
Yeah, wow.
Well, all of us.
connected.
He had a little
Through the
vibrato with his, though. That was really very cool.
There's
that
always a
voice.
little vibrato
Yeah.
going on.
I can't help that.
What was and what was your the voice? How did you find your voice for that character?
Watching Clint Eastwood. Because Clint Eastwood had that, you know, go ahead, make my day. So I would watch Clint Eastwood and Alec Baldwin. Because
What did you
Alec
call him, the
Baldwin,
Whisper
he's
King?
the great whisperer.
The great whisperer.
What do you mean? That's exactly what I'm saying. So I use, you know, all of his movies. What are you talking about? Of course. So I use that, and then I got a chance to like ad-lib lines, you know. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came Electro and wiped the spider out. So it's just all of that sort of vibrato.
I hear there is a lot of comedy in this one too, right?
There
There's
actually is.
There's
yeah,
more.
yeah. We because in the first movie, Peter was going through some just really intense stuff. He's going through very intense stuff in this movie as well. But I think all the filmmakers wanted to get back to that original Spider-Man thing, which is he's saving the city and being a teenage kid and enjoying himself and entertaining everyone else around him while he's doing it. And I think that's what kind of separates him from other superheroes in that way.
And now there's all these rumors. I don't know. I mean, you're not going to tell us, obviously, but there's rumors that your character, something major happens to your character. Does something, you can't tell us what, but does something major happen to your character?
I mean, yeah, a couple major things happened to Gwen throughout the course of the movie. What are you insinuating?
There's rumors that you're no longer with us at the end.
Right.
Have you heard that rumor?
I've heard that rumor before. Yes. And in the comic books, she is no longer with us as of issue 121. So that is part of the arc.
So, but you cannot confirm nor deny.
I cannot confirm nor deny this information.
Okay, great, wonderful.
But I can take some cold medicine. Some more cold medicine.
If you took more cold medicine, might you tell us?
Maybe.
Let's get some Mucinex out here. We'll take a break, and then I have a little surprise for y'all. We'll be right back. We're back with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone and Jamie Foxx as the cast of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, an exclusive clip that you just saw. Boy, y'all have great chemistry. I know, you're kind of cooling yourself off, right? It's,
You sprinkling water?
yeah, he's...
No, I was just, I
know.
I don't know where you went, but I
How
went
did y'all...
somewhere. Did y'all see that? Ooh, I just... Great.
Amazing
Just-
chemistry. Now, do you work at
amazing
that? Do y'all
chemistry.
rehearse? I mean, before you kiss, do you kiss to make sure you're going to kiss okay?
Yeah. I mean, do you guys like, I mean... was-
How
'cause it-
thirsty are you?
Are we back yet? Are we coming
We're back now.
We're back right now.
Right
It
now.
looks so natural,
Welcome
right?
back to
I
the
know.
Ellen Show.
Welcome back.
Ellen has another question, I think.
It just looks so natural.
So, I know.
And I ain't trying to get into nothing, I'm just saying.
No, I know. That's what I was just saying, that the chemistry seems so real.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Drop it. Drop it.
It seems so real.
Just drop it.
Okay, all right.
It's just, you know what? I say great acting.
It is.
It was
It's
just amazing.
Jamie. It
That's
seems
what I'm saying. 'cause
amazing
you.
acting because
mean,
it's
'cause it
like
just
they're
seemed
together
like-
or something.
it's
All right,
like seeing
so
that they
thanks,
rehearsed.
everybody.
let's move on from that.
Yeah.
We were talking last time you were here, Emma. You are scared of spiders.
Yeah,
and
I don't
so
like spiders.
You don't like spiders. A lot of people don't. Jamie, look at your face. Jamie's scared of spiders like
you
crazy.
are really?
I would not, bro, I am petrified of spider. And you know why? There was a television show called The Land of the Giants when I was growing up as a kid, and it was where these people had landed on this planet of giant people.
Yeah.
And they're running, and
Yeah.
they're running.
That
Yeah.
looks terrifying.
Yes.
Wow.
No, but one of the episodes, he's running through a drainage pipe. He's running and running. He's looking the other way, and he runs into a spider web. And then all of a sudden, the music changes, and the spider just starts coming at him. and he's and that scared me. I can't take it. To the point to where if a spider web hits me, I will take all my clothes. I will be naked, just holding my pickle, just like I can't.
I'm
I can't
kind of
take
hoping that a spider web will hit you now because that would make you take your clothes off.
No,
so,
I don't. Hey, I'm just telling you, it's the worst.
I can't believe you live where you live and you're scared of spiders. There's spiders everywhere there.
I hate them. I hate it. I do. I get in my car and run over them if I have to. It's just I can't take it.
That's not a nice thing to do.
It's not nice, but I'm protecting myself.
Oh, man. Right when he takes the water. Right when he takes the water. Jamie, you handled that well. Let's take a look. A nice thing
It's
to do.
not nice, but I'm protecting myself.
Oh, man. Of course, right when you lift the water, he comes. All right, we'll take a break. We're going to play a game after this. Pass that down, please.
Okay.
And this is yours. We're going to play a game, and it's called Never Have I. And here's how it works. I'm going to ask a series of questions, like never have I lied to my boss, and you have to just hold that up. I have, never have I. All right, here we go. Never ever have I stolen something from my dressing room. Mine.
From your dressing room?
Have you ever stolen anything from my...
From your dressing room?
Yes. Good. Never have. Good. Never ever have I had a one-night stand. Never ever have I used someone else's toothbrush. Never ever have I said a baby was cute when it was obviously ugly. No? Never ever have I been to a nude beach.
Am I a prude?
Yeah, I think so. Never ever have I seen a ghost.
Okay, what if you've sensed a presence?
Same thing.
Yeah, that's why I did the halfway.
All right.
Okay.
Never
Because you
ever.
don't know, do you? You
Well-
know, that's the
Ghost
point.
is Christmas.
You don't know. Like,
No.
you think you see it.
But unless you've seen one, and he's seen, I've seen
have
one,
seen
one. You
and I've
definitely
seen
have.
one.
Seen one.
Yes.
You have seen it.
I have.
Really
seen,
seen
yes,
a ghost.
really seen one. I never ever have
wanna
I
hear about this after.
sexted.
Sexted?
Sexted. Well, if you have to ask, then you
No,
never
I think
have.
I know what you mean.
That's good enough. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, it opens in theaters May 2nd. We'll be right back. Fantastic.
And we mosey down.
And we're down.
Mosey down to our seats.
That's the way we should all sit down. We should just dance down to our seats.
It's good for the knees.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank
I haven't
you.
seen you in a long time, and
I know.
congratulations on this fantastic movie.
Thank you.
You wait till you see this movie. It is, it's like going back to like Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, kind of, you know, those movies that everybody used to just sing and dance, and you're like, how do they do that in one take?
Yeah.
And y'all did it.
Well,
Yeah.
we practiced a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot of rehearsal.
Yeah, how much did you? Well, first of all, you're getting Oscar buzz, I should say that. And so now they're interested. See, now they're invested because
was
they were
like
like,
your broken leg.
Is it? Yes, exactly.
If you can't dance,
Yeah.
that's what's really
That's
upsetting.
when they upset.
Yeah,
I got so upset that that's what they're using me just
Oh,
to watch
now
me
you're
dance.
interested.
Now, yeah. But you won Best Actress at the Venice Film Festival, so that's amazing already. Before the Academy Awards even happened. Now, obviously you don't do movies for that reason, but when all this buzz happens and when you get all this attention, do you take it in? Are you able to take it in?
So I try to. I think that it's like for every, positive, there could be like 100 nice comments and then there's one negative one and you're like, well, that's obviously true. That one is the truth. The rest are just, what are you talking about? No, it's so, obviously it's like, it's very exciting to be part of a movie that people are responding in a joyous way to. So that's what's fun.
And it's a good time to have a joyous movie out. We all need to see joyous things right now, so it's perfect timing. That one scene in the beginning where everybody is in cars Is that CGI or is that real?
That's real.
There was like a freeway y'all shut down?
There was we shut down a freeway, as if I organized this. I did not organize it.
How
The
many
producers
people?
did.
So it went really all the way that far back?
It was, well, at the very, very back, they added some dancers in post at the very far back, but there's about 100 dancers. They shut down part of the freeway for 2 days, and it was like 110-degree heat. And they just did this incredible dance sequence in 3 tracking shots, so it looks like one long shot. It's this huge musical number at the very beginning.
What about all those cars that are on the other freeway that see people on top of cars dancing? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
y'all could have caused an accident with people going, what is going on?
I think everyone probably hated us for 2 days, you know? Just looking up like, what are you doing? And we can't use that on-ramp.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
so we should tell everybody, you tell everybody what it's about as we're talking about. It's a musical, but tell everyone.
It's a musical. It's about two dreamers in Los Angeles. My character, Mia, is an aspiring actress, and Ryan Gosling's character, I'll just wait for applause.
Yeah.
I thought
They
that
were
was on
holding
its
it
way.
in. They were holding it in. They were like, ooh.
His character is a jazz musician who's kind of a purist, and they're both they're in a rut, and they've sort of lost their way, and you know they find some inspiration in each other, and they sort of shoot off on the paths they were meant to be on.
And do you, I feel like he's taken dance before, because I think
Yeah.
the first time he was on, he danced with me and did some kind of ballroom dance or something. But did you know how to tap in ballroom and all that?
No.
Wow, so you learned all this for the movie.
Yeah, we took a lot of tap in ballroom, and our choreographer Mandy Moore, who's incredible. From
Yeah.
So You Think You
So
Can
I think-
Dance,
yep.
and Dancing with the Stars. She had a lot of patience, and really.
Wait, when you were younger, did you take any dance classes?
I did. I took. I was in something called Arizona Angels, which was kind of like.
Oh, I remember that.
It's sort of
Sure.
like Laker girl
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
It was like pom dancing. So it wasn't exactly tap or ballroom, but
Wow.
it was still dance.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is probably the role that you'd be most proud of for your accomplishments? Because that's quite an accomplishment.
It was pretty special. I mean, we really, after spending that much time on something, which is so rare for a movie that you spend, you know, almost 3 months in rehearsal
Preparing.
and then 2 months shooting, it was like,
Yeah.
we were all really happy.
That's your 3rd movie, is that right? Working with Ryan Gosling?
Yep.
That must be exhausting.
It's,
To look at him over and over again?
yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
But thank you for your support.
But you must have, you must go home at night and have to talk to somebody.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of analysis.
Yeah, good.
You know, where you lay down on the couch and someone. You don't
I know what
face them.
analysis
Yeah,
is.
okay, good.
yes.
I'm glad.
I've seen movies and so
Done
cartoons.
analysis.
Yeah, and I've laid down on a couch and done that. But do you just have? I mean, obviously they're all different roles, but do you just have this shortcut like this? You could finish each other's sentences even though it's a whole different movie.
It's really, it makes it very easy when you know someone, you
Yeah.
know, when you've worked with them like that. Because learning to ballroom dance, like I was talking about, to learn with someone that you don't know must be terrifying.
Yeah.
And with him, I just, was sweating all over him and felt fine about it.
Did you sweat a lot?
I sweat a lot.
Really? Does
Yeah,
he
I
sweat a lot?
No. So, but after about like a minute of any type of physical exertion, I break into a horrible sweat.
A minute of any kind of exertion?
Any
you
kind of
sweat?
exertion.
Wow.
This is a new problem that I should probably get checked out.
Yeah.
Over the past year and a half or so. So we would dance for about a minute, and he'd be like, "You all right? You okay?"
Like all over or just under your arms?
Everywhere. Just a lot of. I'm glad I can talk about this on national TV.
Yeah.
It's really. This is gonna help. This is gonna help.
It sure will. People are going to be so curious. They'll be with you just to see how much you sweat. It's good. All
a
right.
whole new world.
Because there's so many pictures that make up for your sweating when you see Vogue. And there are pictures of you in here. You shot on the lot with, well, Andy's yelling at me. We'll take a break, and then we'll talk about how pretty you are. We'll be back. We're back with the very sweaty Emma Stone.
That's me. That's
Look
me.
at the confidence to raise your hand like that, too.
I'm very sweaty.
Well, you haven't exerted anything, so
Exactly.
you're okay right now. And
I'm
we keep it very
okay-ish.
we keep it cold in here.
Yeah.
For people like you that sweat a lot.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's really sweet.
Yeah. I'm going to start calling you Emma Sweaty Stone.
That's
Is that
beautiful.
Is that okay?
It's okay. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
fine.
Okay, good. The more you embrace something that is terribly wrong with you, like that,
The more you can celebrate it.
the more you can celebrate it. So you're hosting Saturday Night Live next weekend for the third time. Now, you will sweat.
I will sweat.
That is a stressful situation. Everybody watch just to see how much he sweats, because there is
Gauge
nothing
it.
more stressful. It's fun, though, isn't it?
It's really, it's so much fun. It's insane.
Yeah.
You've done
I've done it.
SNL.
I've done it once, and it's just the pace and how quickly they grab you and yank you as soon as you go to commercial break.
They physically like pull you out of situations, put you in new clothes, and throw you back on stage.
No, not they don't put you in clothes until they rip your clothes off.
Yeah.
You can't.
You go like this.
You're just
And they're
standing like
like-
this, and they're just throwing.
It's madness. I love it.
And
I love it.
It was really fun, because then you're just sitting down, and then they're counting down, and you're in a new scene.
Yeah,
that
and
you
then
have
you're
to
reading
do.
off of cue cards, which is
Right.
even more like they've changed all the lines in dress rehearsal,
Right.
and you're like reading it for the first time live on TV.
Yeah,
it's
but
pretty great.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
And you'll do it, and you get along with Lauren Michaels and everybody very
Yeah.
well.
Everybody's really great.
The first time you met Lauren Michaels, I understand it was not a great situation.
Well, it was fine, just in the sense that I cried a lot.
So you must be dehydrated a lot.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I need a lot of water. That's why I keep sipping this. There's just water in there.
Why
I
did you cry?
I cry because if I'm ever like surprised by meeting someone, I tend to cry. You know, someone that I've held up to kind of a hero status, I cry. And with Lauren,
Did
we
you
were
not know you were going to meet him?
No, because we were in an elevator together at
Oh.
30 Rock, and I saw him, and I was like, and then turned away and just kind of cried in the corner. I don't know that he knows that until now.
Now he does.
Now I'm a sweaty crier.
Yeah.
Surprise! Surprise.
It's another nickname I'll have for you now too.
Sweaty crier.
Have you ever cried when you met me? No.
Well, I only cry if I'm surprised. And I
Surprised.
knew I was meeting you.
Okay.
So I didn't cry, but
see.
I would have.
Okay. No, let's really talk about this is amazing. So you don't look like this at all. I mean,
Thank you.
on all of these pictures, you are a beautiful and charming and lovely human being. You know how much I love you. But you look, it's amazing how you can look different. I don't know if you can put all of these up here. Everyone, you're wearing a wig in
my
every one of these,
goodness.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
there's a wig in every
Keep
shot.
showing the rest of these, because I would never know. That kind of looks like you. And I've seen you do that move before.
Yeah, that's a classic move.
That kind of looks like you, but
Yeah.
then there's another one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's...
And then there's another
I
one.
never knew that we would go through Vogue
No, we are.
on a big screen talking about every individual picture.
I'm going to read aloud the entire article
Okay,
right now.
great.
It
Let's go from
says,
the beginning.
Before Emma Stone became, Emma Sweaty Stone. But really, that's impressive that you look so completely different. How long did it take you to shoot all those?
It was just a day. I mean, it
Really?
Just, yeah.
Wow.
It was just a day.
That's fast. And then this is incredible. I can't wait to see this movie. I knew Steve Carell was playing Bobby Riggs.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you were playing Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
So look at her as Billie Jean King. How great is that?
Yeah. It was...
And Steve Carell is Bobby Riggs. Now, had you played tennis before?
No.
You take on these roles?
No, I had not. I mean, when I was 12, I had played a little bit of tennis, but Billie Jean was so amazing because she, I got to know her quite a bit through this. And
She's great.
She sort of took me through my first tennis lesson, and she's, a natural coach and leader.
Yeah.
So she made me feel good about it, but it was like she was teaching an 8-year-old. She was like, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna throw you the ball. You're just gonna run after the ball. And I was like, okay, great, like a golden retriever. I was just following the ball, catching the ball. She was like, good, all right. You're gonna be okay.
So you're playing Billie Jean King, and you learned how to play tennis from Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Are you good now?
I'm okay. It was also kind of interesting because you're learning on a wooden racket, a 70s style of tennis, which is
wow.
so different than like a semi-Western grip on a new racket. So at the very end of my lessons each day, my coach that wasn't Billie Jean, my other coach, would let me play for 5 minutes, like modern day tennis,
Yeah.
which, made me feel like I was invincible after wooden racket land.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize you'd have to, of course,
Yeah.
play because of the era. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, all right, we have to take, yes, Andy, we'll take a break.
Andy.
He's got such control issues.
Classic Andy.
To do a commercial, all right.
Sweaty Andy.
So, yeah. Now you're sweaty. All right, we'll be back to play again. We're back with Emma Stone, and since you dance a lot in the movie La La Land, we're going to play Last Dance. It's kind of like a hot potato with dancing. We're each going to take turns doing whatever dance comes up on the screen behind us, and when you hear the ding, that means it's the other person's turn, and you have to freeze in whatever position you're in until it goes back to you. And when the music stops, if you're the last person dancing, you lose. Okay.
Great.
All right, it'll be so fun. I've never played this before. You'll start. Ready?
Okay.
Go. The sprinkler is, it's like a...
Oh, the sprinkler.
It's not...
It says the sprinkler. Pick something up. What is the sprinkler? I was like, I do not know that one. I do not know
I also had the
sprinkler.
reboot. All right, the sprinkler is what I shall call you from now on. So,
Sweaty sprinkler.
Sweaty
Stone.
Sprinkler is what I call you. La La Land opens in theaters December 9th. We'll be right back. Emma Stone. Please welcome Emma Stone.
Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. How are you?
They just told me that it's been 5 years since I've been in that studio, which is very surreal to me. It does not feel like it's been 5 full years.
No, it seems like a long time, but I didn't know it was 5 years either. That's a long time. Are you living in New York now?
I'm living, I kind of go back and forth between LA and New York.
All right.
Now, yeah.
Well, when you're
Yeah.
here next season, I hope to see you in person because it's going to be my last year to see you in person here.
I know. How do you feel? Congratulations. 'Cause
Thanks.
that's got to be like an exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a very celebratory.
next phase.
Yeah, there's another phase.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I know Andy's got a job already. People are worried about him. So I hear, you know how people like to talk about where people go. I heard you went to a Lakers game last week. Are you have you been a basketball fan for a long time, or is this new?
This is a new thing for me. I mean, I've always loved basketball. I watched The Last Dance with Michael Jordan, you know, the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yep.
And that just, something flipped in my brain and body. And I was like, this is the most incredible sport. So now I'm a next level Suns fan. I'm from Phoenix.
Oh, so yeah. So you have to be,
You know.
where you're from. That's your team.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that means you're for the Suns over the Lakers.
Oh, very, very, very much so. Yes, very much so.
That's a shame. Okay.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I understand because I'm a Saints fan because I'm from New Orleans, but I'm
Yeah.
also a Rams fan. So when Los Angeles was playing New Orleans, that was a tricky one for me.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm all Suns all the way, and we've tied it up. And tonight's another game, and there's the home court advantage going on, because it's in Phoenix. So
Go.
I don't mean to brag, but the Suns are doing pretty well.
Well, okay then, fine. Now, have you been out and about, or is this like your first big thing that you've done in a while? Is go to the game?
That was my first big event. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But you've gotten both shots, so you're all good.
I'm all good.
Good for you.
I've gotten both shots. Yep.
Did you get sick?
Pfizer, baby.
All right. Moderna for me. Did you get sick on the second shot?
You know what? I didn't.
Oh, good.
I didn't, which is a rare thing. I know. Did you?
Yeah, I'm getting Friday. I'm getting my second shot, and everyone says you get sick, but some people don't get sick.
Yeah, but also, 24 hours as opposed to the kind of nebulous, scary world of COVID seems, you'll get through it quickly.
Yeah. No, I had COVID, so I undernd.
God, you did have COVID.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Look,
no.
it's been a wonderful year. Listen. So. Speaking of that, there's always these fake stories going around. There's a great story about you with the Spice Girls. You have to explain this.
Yeah, well, the story, I've been told that the story is I broke my shoulder in June of 2019, and we were supposed to start filming Cruella like August or maybe even July of 2019. And I broke my shoulder in 2 places, but for some reason, the story became that I broke my shoulder at the Spice Girls concert, that I was on somebody's shoulders and fell and broke my own shoulder. And that's just it's not.
How does that come up? And first of all, I just want to see you on someone's shoulders at the Spice Girls. Like
I wasn't on anybody's shoulders. I had already broken my shoulder. I couldn't get on anyone else's.
Right.
No, I broke it the night. I was supposed to go to the Spice Girls concert in London, and I did go, but the night before, someone had like a little house party nearby, and this was 2019, pre-COVID, so people could all be together and mingle. And I was on, so it was like a waxed floor in this house, and I slipped, and my arm went back behind me, and I broke my shoulder. And then I went to the Spice Girls concert the next day and wore one of those little cuffs that they have. Well, there it is. You can see.
Yeah.
See, I'm wearing that little cuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't know yet that my shoulder was broken, and well, it turned out.
Oh, wow. You didn't know how do you not know your shoulder's broken? It seems like you'd feel that.
I know. Well, I was in England, and so they did an X-ray, and they were like, "There's a shadow on the X-ray." Well, what could it be? And we were like, "I gotta go to the concert." They were like, "Come back." So I came back the next day, and I found out about my shoulder. They didn't really talk that much like a little witch.
Yeah, it does.
For the story, it's more fun if they're kind of
right. It does sound like somebody was stirring something that was smoking, and then hey, Emma, I have to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We're back with Emma Stone. So you have to tell me about Cruella. First of all, the reviews are great for the movie. For you, the movie is fantastic. You're fantastic. I think people know, but this is a different story. Tell everybody what this is.
This is well, it's a bit of an origin story. It's kind of a reimagining of the beginning of Cruella de Vil. So she is a young woman named Estella. You see her kind of from birth. And then as she develops, you see that she has kind of another side to herself that goes by Cruella. And you can imagine what happens next.
Yes. And Emma Thompson, who is, by the way, just a fabulous person. I love her so much, but she's fantastic. Was it confusing, the two Emmas on the set? Did one of you get a nickname, or?
They did. Yeah, it's a good question, because we have had a lot of different nicknames in our time together. There's been Emma T and Emma S. There's Thompson and Stone, which I love because it sounds like Starsky and Hutch, like we should be back to back on the movie poster, kind of like looking at each other.
With it, with a gun like that,
Yeah. So, yeah, and then my real name is Emily, so sometimes Emma and Emily, but there's many different variations.
No one called you Boo Boo?
Sometimes some people called me.
That's what I would have called you. We have, I don't know if Emma talks about it a lot, but we have a bathroom dedicated in Emma's honor because, see, there it is. It's the Lou. It's her Lou. Do you have anything named after you? Has anyone done that for you?
No, I don't have anything named after me, and now I'm, really sad about it. Now that I've seen that plaque.
Yeah. Well, now
I'm devastated to not have my own Lou.
You know what? We knew you would be
What?
sad about it, and I don't want you to be sad. That's not what we do here. We make people happy. So we're going to fix it. Take a look in this bathroom. Look what you have.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
It's a paper towel dispenser. It's your very own.
Thank you so much. I'm such a big fan of paper towels.
Yeah. Oh,
This is perfect for me.
everyone uses them when they're in there. I mean, not one person is not going to look at that and think of you.
That means the world to me. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, well, we knew it would. Listen, I hope to see you soon. Cruella is in theaters and on Disney Plus with Premiere Access now, and you're fantastic in it. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for having me via, the digital world.
Well, any way we can have you.